What's going on, everybody? This is Travis.
And this is Phillip.
And welcome back to Candid at the Movies. And today we'll be reviewing the drama thriller film known as Die My Love. And it does star Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson, Sissy Spacek, Lakeith Stanfield, and Mr. Nick Nolte. And the basis of this movie is about Jennifer Lawrence's character and Robert Pattinson, where they are a fresh new couple getting into a brand new house that they've got brought down to them in the town of Montana, and things happen after they have their first child together. Phillip, this was Indie Movie 1 for you on this double feature day. So, how did you feel about this movie?
Well, after my good friend here, Travis, explained a couple of things, made a little more sense.
Yeah.
Because I went to this Joker blind, and the trailers, Lord help them, don't give you a hint as to what this Joker's about. So, going in, I ain't know what to expect, didn't know where, but I thought we was leading to somewhere, and when we got there, I'm like, huh? What? What's going on? Right. So, my good buddy Trav here, he cleared a couple things up because he did a little research before the movie. I ain't get a chance to do no research for the movie, so, tears what it is, So, now that I know what the movie is supposed to be portraying, yeah, it does provide some insight into not that much discussed issue. And you see Miss Lawrence's character go through a whole lot of things. It is a trip of sorts. I mean, it is from up, down, inside, outside, all hours of the night, leaving the house, and sometimes in the daytime leaving the house, and it's like, where the baby?
Yeah, there's a lot of where the baby.
And then one time they took off together, her and Robert Pattinson's character took off together and left the baby in the house.
What? It's a lot of stuff here, even if you are a young parent or an older parent, that you would just be like, nah, I can't do that.
What the hell?
Yeah,
that what it is, because you know, if you did any of that, what you seen in this movie, if anybody knew, CPS would be called, and next thing you know, the doggone sheriff sitting in your driveway looking to either serve you papers or take that child, one or two, Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes you have trouble distinguishing what's real and what's not.
Yeah, I feel like they did a good job of that, though.
Yeah, they tripped you up quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
They tripped you. And they did a little bit of flashbacking, so it wasn't necessarily told completely linear.
Right.
They just give you a chunk of the story, and then, let's jump back here for a second. Mm-hmm. And then we'll keep going. So, yeah, it had a lot going on. Trav?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I feel that this was kind of one of those things that the world needs to see. That, you got to see that unspoken part of parenthood that nobody wants to talk about, that everybody just wants to be like, there's good things. We're happy. I got a kid. We're happy. And, you got to see the bad parts, the good, the bad, the ugly. This movie gave that to you. And you're going to feel, if you got any PTSD or trauma, you're probably going to feel it in this movie on many different aspects. So I can't honestly say this is a movie for everybody, because surely we went into the theater and there was some people that I feel like they should have caught on very quickly what this was about. Palm colored people. But hey, they still walked in there after the movie and they were just like, what's that all about? So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this was very telling for the times. I feel like it really definitely gave a light on younger couples, men and women, how they deal with having a child and what comes from there.
Yeah, it is rated R, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was unrated, actually.
Oh, it was unrated?
It was unrated.
So, again, parental warning here, don't take the children, leave the children at home.
It's not Katniss Everdeen.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with the Hunger Games. This ain't got nothing to do with X-Men. This is for grown folk. We telling you now, grown folk, that leave them home. Leave them at home.
We give you enough of a warning.
Yes, leave them at home. Within the first 10 minutes, you're going to be like, oh my God, what? leave them at home. Yeah, and Trav's right though. Sometimes you do need to shine a light on some of this stuff that's not talked about. And I can see where this subject is kind of brushed up under the rug because, there's a lot of stuff pertaining to women that does get brushed up under the rug. And, if men want to get an understanding, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be shown. And so they can be better prepared to go through it as well. So, life be lifing. And it life in this movie. It life. So, yeah, it.
Don't watch this on a date. Don't watch this on a date. You watch this by yourself when your date ain't there.
This is not the date movie. This is not the date movie. For the men out here that's watching, let me give you a helpful hint. If you do watch this with your spouse, boo, whoever, and y'all conversate about it afterwards, this is the time for you to sit and listen. No, you ain't got to chime in. You got to give your opinion. Just sit and listen. Give the appropriate, okay, or even the interesting. But
I never thought about it that way.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what you do. You sit and you listen to your significant other as they get out what they need to get out. Yeah. So with that, Trav, how do you score it?
Ooh. So I'm actually going to give this movie a A- because I feel, honestly, all of the performances kept me involved in this movie. No matter how toxic it got, no matter how much I was sitting there to be like, I'm just going to leave this situation or anything else, I would have just been like, no. But I feel like A- wise, people are going to get some nominations out of this movie, mostly Jennifer Lawrence. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to Robert Pattinson because there's been some better performances this year, but he did good. But
as I was telling Trav, he is forever cursed by the crystal vampire. You know what I mean, Twilight folks. No. Twilight folks. I'm sorry. From Cedric Diggory to Crystal Vampire, nah, he's not going to get it. Sorry, you'll be cashing checks for a while, but you will not get that award. I'm sorry.
What's your score, Phillip?
No. So from my point of view, going into it, not knowing nothing, and I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie because the acting was good. The characters, they played the roles that they were supposed to play. I think I'm gonna have to go with bordering between the C+ and the B- trial. Okay. Because like I said, they did their jobs. Not knowing nothing, it was an eye opener. And it was like, okay, this is the ride we going on, and this is where we end. Okay, all right. We finished the ride. Now we can get off. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now just let me rest for a while. Thank you very much. Like I said, I give props for shining a light on a subject that's not talked about enough. You shoot from the wallet as I do. I don't think you'll feel like you wasted your money, but you might come out of there being like,
"Gonna feel a certain way."
What? So, yeah, you gonna, like you said, you gonna feel, especially the men. Especially the men. The women, y'all probably gonna catch on and figure out, this is what this is about to begin with. But since we don't necessarily directly deal with that, it's gonna kind of be like, what they doing? Okay. All right. So yeah, it's gonna take you on a ride. Believe that. So with that, I'm Phillip.
I'm Travis.
This is Candid at the Movies. Y'all hit that like and subscribe down at the bottom. Make sure you check on that popcorn. And we'll be hitting you back soon. Y'all have a good evening.
Leave a thumbs up if you want Phillip to watch more independent movies.
Peace.